In 1943, the German army was not strong enough to advance the way it had done in 1941 and 42. Instead, a decision was made to shorten the front line while trapping a large Soviet force near Kursk. The intention was to do this the usual way, with a pincer movement. Both pincers were aimed roughly at the town of Tin, east of Kursk. Unknown to German high command, the Soviets knew about this operation in detail. Intending to surprise the Soviets, Hitler insisted that the attack be postponed until the new weapons that had been developed would be available. This gave the Soviets time to build very strong and layered defensive lines. When the attack began, these proved to be rather effective. There were minefields everywhere and German progress was slow. Meanwhile, both air forces struggled for air superiority. Both used new aircraft, expectations were high, and tank busters flew low. In what was to become one of the most epic battles of the war, the outcome was not decided by new equipment, but by well-prepared defenses and sheer weight of numbers on the Soviet side. In this mission, you were ordered to attack in the direction of Petrovka. While you're at it, a diversion changes your task completely.
Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to the most epic mission in Call to Arms, Gates of Hell, Ostrand. The Battle of Kursk is about to begin with millions of troops facing off against each other and tons of advanced tanks. This is going to be a battle for the ages. It's good to see you all back, as of course we have tank support, air support, artillery support, and much more in order to try to cut through the German line, the Soviet lines with the German armor, and German supplies will be stretched thin, as well as our infantry. We'll have to utilize the best technology in the world currently in order to try to cut through, and we'll see if we can do it. According to the briefing, of course, the Soviets have had much extra time to prepare, and it is going to be absolutely brutal. It's good to see you all back. Thanks again, by the way, for smashing that like button and subscribing here, as this will be probably one of the most iconic missions that we have access to so far in this early exclusive version of this game. A little different than the public beta that you may have been playing that was open and for free. This, of course, giving us a little more access to the game thanks to the developers, and of course because of your support. So welcome aboard. This is going to be a real challenge. Looks like we'll have tank support here, including 2 Panzer IVHs and some Stu-42s. Looks like the tanks are moving into position. Looks like we got a lot of infantry on the field as well. I see also that we had a couple of mortars that were moving in down here. I saw something moving on the minimap. Looks like we have 2 transport trucks, a radio truck, which means we have, yes, field artillery. Very nice. A half-track that we can load full of troops. And it looks like possibly tank support. We have objectives coming in left and right to clear the village and to clear the way for the tanks. We'll have to do that in a little while, as we need to clear all these mines. This is going to be huge. Look at all the trenches that we need to clear on our way towards the village, and then the defensive line behind that too, where the Soviets have dug in even more. So it's layer upon layer upon layer of defense, and incredibly intricate defense, might I add. Oh, it looks like we actually have access to calling in support fires, so we can tell the tanks to fire, and also infantry squads. So I don't know if they'll actually arrive. Let's go ahead and call them in. And let's get started with commanding our infantry right away into that radio truck, and a full squad here into this half-track. We're going to get everyone else distributed across the battlefield accordingly. And, I see an opportunity here for an old man-of-war assault squad trick. Looks like the AI is in possession of these 2 mortars, but if we throw a grenade, we're actually going to dislodge them from that position, because we're going to need everything it takes in order to cut through these trenches. The first plan, then, is obviously this right side is a perfect area to advance on. It gives us cover, there's a small stream, and the enemy won't be able to fire at us as much. The left side looks like it's isolated over here, so cutting through that should be pretty easy, but we're going to go ahead and cut through on the right side and see how far we can dig into the dug-in positions of the enemy. This truck also has quite a few flares on board, so we'll be able to use those too in order to continue bringing in that pain that the 2 wonderful artillery spotters will be able to signal for artillery with. Fantastic. All right, let's get our troops here. Are these, looks like these could be Fallschirmjägers, maybe? It looks like we got some random infantry all around too. No medics, though, which is a little troublesome. It doesn't look like we're actually going to have medics here, which is really, really scary. If anybody becomes wounded, they're pretty much dead. That's it. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring the half-track into the trench. Go ahead and get that forward here. We're going to get the 2 radio operators online too, and we're going to start hammering this position on the right side. Go ahead and bring this vehicle to a stop. Excellent. We'll get everyone to bail out just behind the half-track, and we'll get our radio operators some of that ammo. Let's go ahead and take a full stack of 25 there, and we'll split those between the 2. I wonder if there's a way you can split half. Maybe holding shift or something like that. I want to share these flares between the 2. Let's see if we can take... oh, we can't take half. Does control do anything? Oh, that takes the whole thing. All right, I'll quickly try to split this amongst the 2. We'll just try to give them maybe close to half. We'll just maybe do 10 here and let the other one keep... actually, we'll do like 12 and 13. That's enough. All right, let's see how much these stack to. So 12 there, 13. All right, that's good enough. Okay, the 2 radio operators, we'll put them on hold fire, and we'll have them move down the line here. And they're going to signal that artillery, which I believe comes in volleys of 3. So once we signal it, each will fire 3 times, and that'll be a good thing. We'll have these infantry behind. Let's see. Okay, we've got our machine gunner there. Just want to make sure we don't have anybody too important inside. I also want to make sure we've got our commanding officer there. And that way we can have maybe some binoculars on standby. I don't know if this does anything aside from removing the fog of war, but I'm going to at least try to have him come up here and give some sort of a line of sight. So that position in the center, by the way, looks like there was some good positions in the middle. For the enemy, it looks like they have a, what looks to be a AT gun, a ZIS-3. So we want to go ahead and see if we can hit that with the Stu-42, which of course is a very large self-propelled gun. It looks like it is a, I forget the caliber on this one for the Stu. I can't remember if it's a 76 millimeter gun or or maybe it's a 75 millimeter gun, but basically a large quote-unquote artillery piece that will be used against the enemy. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a little memeing here, a little memeing and scheming. I'm going to throw some grenades here to get these friendly troops off these mortars. We need these to clear these trench lines, and the fact that we don't get them, it's kind of BS. So we'll go ahead and clear that out. Thanks, boys. Appreciate that. Of course, we're not necessarily throwing grenades. These are filing requests for acquisition is what we're doing here. And luckily, the Fatherland is providing. There we go. Fantastic. So we'll go ahead and take those mortars for us. Good. And we'll go ahead and make sure that we've got everything ready to go. All right, so now we get these mortars. We also have a command of the PaK-40, which is strange because this crew is it's just an AT gun, but the enemy really doesn't have any sort of tanks on the field. But we'll go ahead and at least move the AT gun up the trench line there. And let's go ahead and start attacking enemy positions. And we'll hit them with a double volley and see how it goes. We'll clear that position on the right side, and then we'll get a little closer. The enemy, of course, will have mortars and whatnot. We have to, I think we're going to have to save scum here, because, again, this is a preview version, so perhaps we can report back that this is already quite a tall task for any player without the ability to heal your troops. And it looks like the additional infantry didn't arrive, so I'm not exactly sure what to do if we don't have the additional infantry here, but we'll go ahead and try to get all of our infantry lined up there. We'll get the mortars into the trench as well. We'll call this the trench, but of course it's just a little stream. But it is a good concealed position for us to advance from. Grab another soldier here to grab that mortar. And there we go. All right, so we're going to take the mortars for ourselves. We don't even have a supply truck. So we have what was that, 20, 40, well, looks like almost like 80 rounds, 70, 80 rounds between the two mortars. Of course, about 140, 160 rounds that we can hit the enemy with. Unfortunately, they're going to have mortars too, and machine guns, and possibly tank reinforcements, so we need to keep the AT gun close, but not too close. All right, let's go ahead and start the party, finally, in this Kursk battle. Oh, no, 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 don't stand up, don't stand up. There we go. All right, we're also going to have to do some save scumming, because it's really the only way I can think of getting around some things that might be rather difficult. I like the challenge of this game too, by the way, but it's sometimes a little more inconvenient than it is challenging. It's like saying, hey, you get one man to control, and you get one round to win World War II, and it's like, that's challenging, I suppose, but not, it could be different. Oh, my man here is not holding, wait, it showed that he was holding his pistol, but, yeah, he has the pistol in his hand. There we go. But he was firing his other gun, there we go. And let the battle begin. We want to basically destroy that AT gun there. Oh, and I think we just did. Looked like a round landed right on it, but it did not. We got to clear these AT guns to clear the way for the armor support. Wow, incredible amount of artillery. Okay, another volley's coming in. There goes one AT gun, and it looks like the second one. Objective complete. Debris flying high. Although it was not the AT guns. Wow. That actually completely liquidated the position. There are no enemies left there. They will try to reoccupy those guns. So let's bring up the troops now. We need to be very cautious here, as the enemy has the center trench line still. And we don't want to attract their attention. I will try to advance now. We'll bring the mortars closer. And we'll bring up the half-track too. Alright, half-track's moving forward. Same with the infantry. Infantry is a bit exposed, and as you can see, the Soviets are trying to retake some of these positions. The good thing is that we're luring them into some of these positions repeatedly. We should have a sniper here. Let's go ahead and get our sniper to possibly take care of some of those troops. And there you go. You see the AT gun trying to fire. We'll have the mortars double time on that. And excellent. Sniper taking care of one of the guns. So if anybody goes for those guns, the sniper's got it. We're just waiting for these troops to advance. We are trying to be cautious about this position on the left side, though. They could still hit us from there. And they could still have an AT gun in the rear, so we really need to be careful about this. This is definitely going to be a multi-part episode for sure. I can already tell you. That AT gun there is a threat. Mortar here, that's a threat. And possibly a machine gun somewhere. Oh, yep, right there too. Could be more mounted machine guns as well. Alright, so we called in a bunch of troops. I don't even see where reinforcements may have arrived. This may be some sort of a glitch or something in the game, where the developers may have not actually put the trigger in to call those troops in. I'm not sure. But I'm not seeing the reinforcements in which they radio for when they say on the screen, radioing for reinforcements. I need a machine gunner up on top here. Do we have a machine gunner with this group? Enemy troops out in the open. Uh-oh, AT gun. They could eliminate an entire squad with one good placed shot. Run to cover. Taking way too long for everybody to just simply stand up and move. Way too long for troops to stand and run. They're firing over here, though. I don't know why. Oh, it looks like AI units are pushing forward. I'm not going to worry about them. I can't control them, so nothing I can do. I hear an aircraft. Interesting. Uh-oh. What's going on? Looks like a friendly pilot's been shot down, and we'll have to go find him. One of our fighter aircraft just crash landed in the village ahead. Looks like the pilot survived. We must save him. Push forward quickly. I hear shooting. Wait. Where? Find the shot down aircraft. Is the pilot, like, running? Where could he be? His chance of survival is 94%. Where is he? Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to push forward regardless. We got to do so. Now we got to push really quickly, so this is really difficult. And you can see the Soviets continuously trying to push forward. Need to hit that AT gun. AT gun needs to be completely disabled. I can't believe that after hitting that position, they're still opening up with it. There we go. Sniper doing a good job of shooting the troops on the top layer. Look at all the Soviet losses here. If we take that position, we're simply going to be shot from the middle position, and I want to avoid that. Okay, it looks like these two are still alive. We need to get further down the line here. The elevation looks steepest here. Keep engaging those troops. MG is a great weapon to have here. Mortars need to keep hitting those positions. Oh, the mortars are on return fire. No wonder they weren't shooting. There we go. Shoot anything that moves within range. Friendly troops just kind of walking around. Okay. Whatever. That means that they're attacking them. Okay, we need to get up the line as quickly as possible. I'm trying to get there before maybe 60%. Okay, where could we have some more machine gun artillery fire? Somewhere on top of that gun would be fantastic. Let's do this. I'm going to try to get both of these troops to stand up. We're going to go into slow-mo mode here. We can do that by hitting backspace and going down to slow. What I'm going to try to do here is basically do superhuman aiming. I want this guy to stand up and aim and fire before he's seen by the enemy. Fire and lay down. Perfect. And we want to do the same over here. Get that machine gun. The flare went through the tree, so that's great. Second flare, up in the air and down. Boom. Fantastic. Alright, so we should have mortars hitting here and here. And hopefully hitting that mortar. Oh, speaking of mortars, the enemy's already firing at us with one. Trying to be very quick here. Oh, beautiful. Get your asses wrecked. Well, I saw a wheel flying around. And if I see that mortar die, I'm gonna be really excited. Mortar's still up. Good job, boys. Okay, we need to get a medic bag here for one of our troops. We need bandages. Oh, actually, they have them. Go ahead and heal up there. Take a knee, soldier. All right, with the AT gun out of the way, the half track can push up further. We got lucky. We'll continue to push up. Oh, looks like we got a log here that we can cover that advance from. Unfortunately, the mortar is still functioning. It needs to go, boys. We need to have that mortar down. These troops have a machine gun? They do. Yeah. We need to stop enemy reinforcements from coming through, but that mortar's got to be cleared. And it is disabled for the time being. The enemy will reoccupy that position. I cannot believe how well this is going. This is ridiculous. It's too good to be true. I'm going to go ahead and make a save here just in case. It's going too well. All right, back to it. Things are going well. I cannot believe this. I would tough it out and want to see how I do in a first battle situation, but again, one mortar round here could take out all of our squads, and with no medic, it's basically death. And the amount of micromanaging you have to do is pretty insane, so this will definitely be a good mission to play again and again. We'll go ahead and come up here with the auto rifle and see if we can get those troops continuously off that mortar position. Okay, if we're going to get to the guy who's up here, Captain Rawl. Oh man, he's at 85%. He's got to be inside that village somewhere. I hear shooting. I don't know. I don't know where he is, but we got to push. We got to push. Okay, let's stay focused. So the machine gun on the half-track is useful. Now that the enemy's got an AT gun out of the way, I'm going to take personal command of this thing and see if we can get it up on the hill. We're not going to be able to bring it too close, but I definitely want to stop those Soviets from cutting across the trench lines like that. You can see them running around like that. So this thing needs to cut them off. There we go. We need to stop them from getting to those guns. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get some troops onto those AT guns. We could try to capture those. Gonna try to bring a couple riflemen over to capture. And we'll try to bring some more mortars down to open fire on the Soviets in the trenches. Anything we can do. If we have to abuse artillery like crazy to kill one dude in order to advance with our troops without taking any losses, that's just what's going to have to happen. And the Soviets may have mortars here. We have captured the right flank. Okay. Fantastic. Maybe we'll get some more points for that. I'm going to call in another infantry squad. I just think this is broken. We should be getting more infantry squads to make things a little easier, more snappy and whatnot, but it's just not happening. I'm going to try to get this AT gun here. And we're going to try to wheel it back to our side quickly. Quickly. Okay, we're going to try to get that to where the half-track is, and we'll get it repaired. The gun has 30 AP, HE and AP rounds. Great. Barely even fired a shot. Okay, what other positions do we really need to take care of? That mortar for sure. But everything else seems to be... Oh, actually, this is out of bounds, so we won't be able to go over to that position. But we can keep digging, walking down this position here. So we'll keep going to where they're digging in back behind the bridge. So we're going to need to push our way up there. Meanwhile, we'll hold this trench line here. Capturing the center is not really going to be a big deal. We need to find Captain Rawl, though. I don't know where he could be. Without an AT gun, we'll continue the advance. And let's bring our sniper up, too. Where did he go? Okay, we'll bring our sniper up into the ditch. We'll bring our half-track up to cover. We'll bring these troops up to the barrier here. It's another objective we need to do is get rid of all these barriers and things, but... Oh, damn. Oh, there goes a mine. Well, it only gave us a flat tire. Mortars are working. Get rid of that damn machine gunner. Pop his ass. There we go. Good. Cover our advance. I do like in this game how orange will pop up above troops who are within, like, aggro range. Like, it'll show you who's being shot at so they can return fire. I do like that. Okay, let's get everyone tucked in nicely now for a fight. AT gun can come up a bit. The Soviets may try to recapture that that AT gun from before, so we'll have to worry about that in a minute. Alright, so luckily the AT gun isn't too damaged, but the gun shield on it is, so we'll bring it up to position. We'll go ahead and get the half-track repaired. Captain Rawls at 76%. Let's keep advancing. There seems to be really nothing here between these bridges, aside from more AT guns. If there's another mortar, we're going to have to watch for any other mortars. That's going to be a big problem. I see an AT gun here, sort of a bunker there. Actually isn't looking that bad now. It seems to be much easier. Okay, the wheel's been repaired. Okay, let's get our artillery boys to come up. Looks like they can get around these barriers. Stay inside this stream, though. Now, this area is lower elevation, too, so we might be able to get a radio man right up here and fire shells into that trench line. We need to take out that next big AT gun right there, but we could probably do it with the mortars. Seems like the infantry was able to make it through. Let's get the AT gun repaired. Captain Rawls at 56%. That's crazy. We better save here just to see how things go. I don't know exactly where to find him. Looks like the plane went down somewhere around here, but we're going to have to find out exactly where and rescue him. Alright, again, things are going well. 56% though, that's going much faster than I thought it would. We need to get the artillery up here, mortars right away, and start hitting that other line. Put the mortars down, start hitting the enemy. See if we can go up this way. Things seem to be lightly defended on some of these positions. Okay, with that artillery gun there, we can't go much closer. That Ziz gun. Yeah, the gun's not repaired, but we gotta push it up. We don't really have time for this. Okay, can we attack that artillery piece? Okay, some pretty accurate artillery fire, to be honest. Inside the stream here. There we go.
Ja. Zu Befehl.
All right, let's go into some superhuman reactions here. We need to be able to... Oh, the AT gun is down. But I'm going to hit him with the double kerplunk. Let's go ahead and get these guys up real quick. We're going to go ahead and hit them with the guns. See if we can get a little closer. I want to hit them with the second one. This just allows us to have better reactions as if we told the soldiers to do this themselves. We got 4 mortars now firing off. Of course, the 2 radio signalers. Oh, and of course, in this game, reloading a higher priority than actually laying down. We're spamming the lay down button. There we go. Finally, choosing to lay down. Good job. Woo! Let them have it, boys. Is that Soviet reinforcements? Oh yeah. Get wrecked. Got a man down. One of our signal operators, of course. From where, I don't know. Okay, we should be able to rescue, what's his name? I don't think we're anywhere near to where he is. Where'd that crash site go? Wait. Is he in here? Oh, he must be. Okay, let's go on the right side. All right, unfortunately, I think that artillery signaler is going to die. Quick medic could just come up and rescue him. Okay, we're going to push forward to the back there. Yeah, unfortunate about that. That's really annoying. Medic should be able to, you know, come up and rescue him, no problem. We're going to bring up all the infantry, though, and disregard the AT gun. So yeah, quick medic should be able to rescue him, but I just didn't see any medic supplies. Even in the trucks and such, I've looked before to see if there was anything present, and we got nothing. Only bandages. Okay, well, it looks like the Soviets have stopped attempting to try to reinforce their positions there, so we're going to try to bring these troops up ASAP, including the half-track. We have a breakthrough. I see a yellow, a white triangle here. Is this an armored car? Okay, that's what I've been seeing there. Looks like all the Soviets have surrounded this building, too. I see, like, a bunch of troops here. And they're pointing inside. There he is. Hauptmann Gunther Rahl. Okay. We need to rescue him, though, right away. Chance of survival is 45%. Let's get the half-track to stop here. We'll load it up with troops. Put a machine gunner here. Defend our mortars. Our commander in the back here. Let's bring him up. Unfortunate, one minor mistake. Having one of our signalers popped, even though we tried our best to maintain that. He should have his gun around here too. We can basically make another person a signaler by just giving him the signal ammo and the gun. It's the same in this game. If you need somebody to do sniping, you just hand them a sniper rifle, and now they're a sniper. Okay, I thought this was going to be much more brutal. Even the half-track itself doesn't have a med kit in it. It is our objective to keep both of those guys alive. Well, one of the two guys alive, so we'll keep the other one here. Find the shot-down aircraft here, Lieutenant. We found the plane, but not the pilot. He must be hiding somewhere. Honestly, I don't even see the plane. I'm looking. You probably see it. I just don't. I just figured out where he was by where the enemy was shooting. I kind of gave it away. Well, we already found him. You'd think an airplane would be easier to find than the airplane would be easier to find than the damn pilot, because of course there'd be a wreck, a huge crash site, a debris field, and smoke and fire, but I guess not. Well, the fact that we broke through is hell yeah. Ooh. We had a T-34. We don't want to piss that off. Well, worst case scenario, we can always reload the save just before the guy was popped there, and again, that makes up for not having a medic. All good, though. All right, boys, let's advance and get those Soviets. 39% chance of survival. We got them. We're going to close in on them. Sniper, stay back here.
Yeah.
Do you see anybody? Okay, we just need to get to this building. I think we'll move in on this side. Seems to be a lot of men here. I don't know where exactly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it would have been a wise idea to bring up that Pac 40 now. Okay, note to self, we'll bring up the Pac 40 on the right side. Take the village now or risk a counterattack. Well, can't really do that now. We're on a rescue mission here. Okay, put our sharpshooter here. Okay, I want to make sure nobody comes in from over here. There we go. Okay, let's get our troops to attack move over here. And attack move over here. We'll get close, and then we'll start lobbing grenades into that courtyard. And we'll have a few troops cover our advance, and the half-track cover our left flank. Okay, good. Makes sense, doesn't it, that the only man down is that artillery signaler. Okay, just want to make sure we're good. Alright, how about that Pack 40? Where'd it go? Oh, the crew ran over a mine. No. Where'd that Pack 40 crew go? The hell? These were oh no. Oh no. Oh, they rolled over a mine that was there. That's unfortunate. Well, rip to them then too. That's unfortunate. Luckily the T-34 didn't attack, so we're okay. Alright, let's go ahead and lob grenades. Just gonna load this courtyard with grenades. Just hit anybody that's there. Oh, nice. One more grenade, please. Thank you. Alright, now we just need to rescue the pilot. Even the officer came to rescue. How nice. Wow, we've lost more things just to, like, weird oopsies than we did actual, like, you know, like, battle losses. Been more like, let's see if we can sprint into this house and end this. Yeah, so rolling over a mine with the Pack 40. That was basically the AI not going into the pit earlier. Sometimes they stay above. Hello, I've rescued you. Hello, Captain Rawl, you're rescued now. Sir? Okay, I guess he doesn't want to be rescued. Maybe there's another a Soviet we gotta get rid of. That guy, maybe. Oh, sorry, I gotta reload. Okay, it's another Soviet down. Oh. Oh, wait, where the hell? We had troops over there. Did I? Okay, wait, there's somebody around here. Where the hell's... I see him on the mini-map. There's a guy here. Where is he? Or is he not here anymore? Well, anyway, the captain has been rescued. There's no risk to him anymore. We've literally got multiple squads here protecting him. And a half-track. And a damn commanding officer, too. We brought the whole family. How do we rescue him? Captain Rawl's chance is 28%. Well, can I command him to, like, go into the back now? He's right there. Oh boy. Well, what I would like to do is get a, what exactly do we need to do? Ensure the survival of your radio operator. Got him. Find the German pilot. Here he is. The name is literally Captain Rawl. Hauptmann Gunther Rawl. That's you, right, sir? Is there something I need to do to rescue him? Let's see. We found the plane, but not the pilot. He must be hiding somewhere, or he may be captured. He's not captured. Literally right here. You... What the hell? Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm going to call that good. If anything, we get them to the half track and bring them to the back lines. I mean, we're not in a desperate situation or anything. Okay, we do have an armored car here that we can capture, but that's too close to the T-34. I'm actually really shocked that the Soviets haven't even sent over any anything. Most loss of life here has got to be these 4 guys from that AT gun. I think these two were AI that were walking around there earlier shooting, but these guys all look like they were part of the AT gun, so that's a big rip to that. Is there a way I could actually call in, like... Alright, let's try this. If I call supporting fire on that tank, how does that work? Too far, tanks need to get closer. Okay. So that just means to clear the barriers. Well, the, Captain Rawls definitely saved. I don't know exactly what to do. I don't see any other troops on the mini-map. I mean, he's pretty damn saved, I'd say. Unless there's another... Is there possibly another captain somewhere? Or another pilot somewhere? They said he was possibly captured, but that's not true. Can't look close enough to the floor to see if there's anybody in these buildings. Soviets are out there just ambushing. What the hell? Maybe this building? I thought it was one of these buildings earlier. Nope. Yeah, well, it's literally the guy's name. So we're gonna have to go ahead and call that good, and that's gonna have to be patched. Again, this is that early exclusive look, and again, infantry squads are not coming in, so we're doing it without the intended infantry. We're doing it without the objective officially being complete. I don't know what else I could do to get this guy to actually, like, come with us. This is a lieutenant here. And if you need any more proof of the Germans being here, I don't know. A German officer walking is pretty good proof to me. Alright, well, let's continue to clear these lines. We've cut a giant hole now into the Soviet defenses. We're basically all the way to the final line of defense. We're just not going to be able to crack that without the appropriate equipment. I'm going to go ahead and have the rest of these troops here start hitting the... Well, I think we should go to the middle line. That's going to require us to go back to the start and hit that with more, mortar fire. So let's go back this way. Let's get all these guys back to the center, including our artillery signaler, and we'll try to get into this pit here and start calling in artillery. You know what we can do, too? One thing I didn't even think about here is we could actually give the artillery signaler guns to other non-artillery signaler troops and basically have them fire and then just keep those guys in the back, and it'll still continue to complete the objective that way. There's our signaler there. He's got both guns, right? Yep, he's got both guns and the extra ammo. Okay, well, we're going to have to go ahead and call it Captain Rawls saved. I really wish this would bring us extra points or something like that. That's kind of the frustrating part, too, is that this should actually give us the ammunition, rather, like, this should give us something else other than just 2 new troops. Like, you know, we should have, like, a T-34 captured or something that comes in, or whatever, something cool for doing something that I didn't even know we could do. I didn't think that was going to work. I surprised myself. All right, let's get the mortars ready to go on the center. I think we can hit them. We'll go ahead and set up both mortar positions here. And we'll wait until the artillery signaler gets back. Cool. Alright, mortars should be able to hit that position. Now, they're a little exposed, honestly, but too far for the enemy to do anything about it. Go ahead and start hitting any AT guns we see. There's the one back there, the 76mm. Let's hit that one. Requesting fire on that position, and then we'll blanket him with additional signal fire. We'll get this guy to be our new radio signaler. Oh, pretty damn accurate hit. Ooh, it actually did take out the crew of the gun. Good work. That'll probably be recrewed, though. Let's see what else we might need to do for Captain Raw. I don't have enough message history to know. Anyway, capture the village. We're going to have to stand by on that. Clear the way for the tanks. We're clearing that way. Basically, clearing the way and destroying the obstacles just rely on us clearing out the trenches, which at this point, now that we have a huge wedge all the way through all the lines, including the village, we can just continue to attack from the south facing north and keep basically stabbing them in the back. Okay, this guy should be close enough. We still have that AT gun, too, so, I mean, even though we lost our PaK-40, we still have an AT gun. Although I would say the only thing that's going to be useful for now is just literally AT if they send a T-34 at us. PaK-40 would have been a better option for that, but alright, you are an honorary artillery signaler now. You get this and some of those. Now, the only problem with this might be that he doesn't have a quick reload time, or maybe the range. Let's see, he should have about a 60 range. Yes, he does. Okay. Actually, I think we should give these to two of these guys, and just keep this dude alive in the back. So you can bypass this objective by basically just giving the gun to somebody else. There we go. You two are now artillery spotters. And we'll keep this guy in this trenches back here. We're there for now. A little harder because you have to keep track of these guys this way. Let's try to get them into that pit. What? Toggle engine on and off for a mortar? Okay. Must just be there all the time. Is it actually getting darker in this map? Intelligence report Russian troops has begun to move towards the village. Yes, indeed they have. Still haven't found him? Get on with it. The enemy could be here any moment. Well, we have found him, yes. Looks like we triggered a counterattack as well. That wasn't supposed to be triggered by the other side objective, I don't think anyway. Basically, you bypass the entire mission by just being like, oh hey, attack all the lines of Kursk. Failed to cap the village, superiors will be not be amused. Well, we haven't even begun with that. Take a defensive stance, you are... What the hell? What the hell? Oh boy. This is a mess. Soviets just randomly get reinforcements from there. What the hell? And of course they're targeting the remaining artillery spotter. No, get back in the damn trench. Oh, these two are moving. What? All the controls changed now. Now the AI is moving on their own. Okay, so now the enemy's just gotten a bunch of tanks. Wow, this is, I don't think this is working the way it should. I think at this point we should have gotten tanks or something other than... I mean, because we could attack the center line, but then that's not fast enough to actually rescue the captain, but we rescued... Wow. Nah, this is just an early preview. This is still badass. Like, the Battle of Kursk going on is pretty sweet. Let's hit him with artillery. Mortar's still firing at the tank. We could have used that PaK-40 then, I guess, back here, but I would have brought it up further. Okay, so we lost quite a few men there with the... You a-hole, you got so many men killed because of your programming. And we have nothing for AT grenades. I will not allow a repeat of Stalingrad. Repeat, retreat, they're breaking through to our positions. Objective completed, defend the village. What do you mean, completed? I didn't even... You want me to retreat now? What the hell? What? What the hell is going on? Now you want me to retreat? Is this just a meme mission? What the hell is going on? Alright, let's just see if we can get anybody to survive. Still got the 2 artillery guys chipping away at the center. Uh-oh. Well, Captain Rawl, I hate to say it, but, they ignored him. Oh, what's going to happen? He's just going to drop dead. He's still alive. Well, not for long, I think. You were responsible for the death of one of our top fighter aces. Nope, he's good. He's literally right here. And that's a main objective too, even though it's a secondary objective? Oh no, it's a main objective. Wow, okay. Well, I've got to say, I want to come back to this mission, and I'm going to have to check this out later, because this is not what I expected. I'm thinking here that we're supposed to get additional troops that we called out before. I mean, the missions are to capture the village and clear the way. Well, basically, it should be to first clear the way for the village and destroy obstacles in the road. We also need to then capture the village, but that's all bypassed by having to get the fighter ace. So the real mission is, hey, know that this guy is going to crash before you know that that's actually going to happen. So rush to the far right side of the map and go up here and rescue this guy and then bring him back down. But then when you do that, you trigger the mission of capturing the village, but you're not able to do that because there's no possible way that with a Pack 40 and a couple of men... I mean, maybe there is. We did break through all the way. But that just doesn't feel like correct. That's just not complete, I think. There's something missing from this. But if that is the case, if there is something missing, we did a fantastic job. But at least I saved. I'll give that a try, and if I release this, it'll just be because that's all that there was to do. But clearly no way that we can get multiple tanks out of there. Obviously, this guy's still alive. Literally, Captain Gunther Rawl. Times 3 T-34s. They're not even shooting at our half-track with the main guns. Oh, well. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.